social media, or it's the blog or the newsletter. So this is good for everybody. Is you can go to your Pinterest board and find something new, maybe that you've forgotten about, or where do they shop, what do they like to buy. What brands do they like? What types of items do they buy? Do they really like shoes, or do they buy purses, or what kind of shoppers are they?
Yeah. Cool. So we're gonna play a game where we're gonna look at them and see which ones we think do better. So let's start with the puppy dog one. This one is. Top article is get your pup OOTD ready with this sewing project. DIY baby car seat cover for breezy nights. I'm not sure what that means. So y'all will be correct. So this is one of our lower performing posts, or one of our lower performing newsletters in May. So let's talk about this top piece of content. What do we think a problem is here? Where's the call to action here? I'm not asking them to do anything. I'm saying this is what it is. I'm not saying click here to learn how to make this DIY baby blah blah blah, right? The images are fine. It shows someone doing a project. It shows the end result. They aren't great, but it's okay. This is adequate for the pictures. And the last one, beginner's guide. 7 things to know before buying a sewing machine.
I like that one. That was the top.
All right, great. So let's guess. I'm going to theorize, and I think I might already know this actually, so it's kind of cheating, so never mind. But I think that people probably clicked mostly on that last piece of content because it makes the most sense for the demographic. We're putting the call to action there. We're creating the value because they probably all have sewing machines, and it's something that that people want to know. So let's look. This one was sent on the 30th of May. Here, right? One piece of content versus 3 pieces of content. The one piece seems to be winning so far. Yeah, we're up. But aside from that, this seems pretty age appropriate, right?
Yeah.
Pot holders, it's cute, it's crafty, it's something that you can definitely see that our age and and gender demographic really liking, and they probably spend a lot of time in the kitchen. They probably want little things like this, or to give as gifts. There's a lot of reasons that they could like it. Now let's look at the other one, and what our potential mistakes were here.
I think it's the table runner for the best.
Think table runner for the best?
That's my guess.
I don't actually know off the top of my head. Okay, so does this look like our person who's looking at our emails?
No.
That looks like our person who's looking at our emails 40 years ago, right? She's way too young, and I don't know too many. I don't know. Maybe I don't know the hip. I don't know the hip older women. Not too many are wearing. Yeah. Okay, so we should have sent this to Lisa. Lisa would have clicked on this 100 times, made it by now. She'd be wearing it right now, if only. But I don't know too many grandmas that would rock this look. It's pretty young. It's pretty hipster. Right here, update your table, how to sew your own reversible table runner. I don't see a problem with this one. It's a tutorial. You're getting the sense of what you're doing. Maybe if it was update your table, 17 reversible table runner tutorials, might be a little bit more enticing. But other than that, it has a call to action. It has a good image, kind of. I remember looking for that image for a long time before I found it. And do it yourself. The tricky way to sew your own stylish summer shorts in a flash. Okay. So we even need to get into why the 65-year-old women aren't interested in stylish summer shorts, right? So maybe to make for your grandkids, but once again, we have to phrase it that way. We have to go. We have to go a little bit extra to reach out and say, you're not making this for yourself, so that it puts them in the correct headspace to go, oh, I do want to know how to do this, because I want to see it if it's something I can make for my grandkids.
I think some advice though is, so sewing.com exists online, and this is just the email entity of it,
Right.
and that's the 65 plus. But the folks on Facebook are a different demographic, and the folks on Instagram are a different demographic, and Pinterest is different. So while those articles might not be doing well on email, they can definitely be used elsewhere. So it's good to keep in mind that for social media, people like grandma might be reading the emails, but mom and young high schooler are reading, fun summer shorts. So that's why, another reason why it's good to know your demo and audience.
So let's see how people play.